Alright everyone, welcome to the Shin Megami Tensei 4 Beelzebub Jack Brothers Challenge. And basically the challenge is we're gonna fight Beelzebub with the Jack Brothers as our team. And we're doing it on hard mode. So here we go, we're setting hard mode. This says, do you want this difficulty? Yes, I do. Yes. Okay, so we've set the difficulty to hard mode. And we're gonna go in here and we're gonna fight Beelzebub. So I'll show you what I'm doing as I go through. I'll have to move the DS back and forth to show you. But I'll try and do it quickly. So here's this battle. I'll skip the text so you don't have to bother with it. But this battle is two parts. You have this first guy, and I'll tell you my strategy as I go, and hopefully it'll work out. Okay, so this first guy, he's like a buffer battle. You don't really have to use much strategy on him. If you're using a strong party, you can just power right through. What I'm going to do is use guns. I'm going to use guns on him. He's not weak against it or anything. I'm just going to shoot him. There we go. 2 shots. And I got a critical, so good. So let's see. Now we're going to use Jack Ripper. And Jack Ripper is going to skip. He's not going to do anything. I don't use Jack Ripper a lot. What I'm doing right now is using Anticton, which, if you've played the last game, is like a randomizer. It'll take away 1 level of power from the enemy in each category. So their defense and attack and accuracy will go down, and it'll do damage, so it's like a bonus. So again, Jack Lantern is using Acticton, and then I'm going to go back to my character here, and we're going to just use guns. So again, guns, critical again, and we're going to use Jack Ripper. And he's just going to do a regular attack. He's not going to do any damage. 76 points. Go Ripper. Okay, so he's using Mudo on me. I don't have any defense against that. So I could die. It's possible. But we're going to go back. And again, guns. So there we go, guns. And skip Jack Ripper. And we're going to use Energy Drain. Messiahlizer, guns. And I get a lot of criticals with the guns because I have a really high tech skill. Helpful to have that. That was Pandemia Boom. It gives you a status called Flu, which is like a weakening status. It just weakens you. So what I'm doing is I'm curing it with Messiahlizer, which is really the only thing you can do at this point. You don't want to have it when you start the next battle, basically, is the main thing. You don't want to be poisoned when you start out. It's not a good idea. So here we are again. You can see that he's turned red here, which means he's almost dead. He will probably die in this hit, and then we can start the real battle. There we go. So we're going good. These Jack Brothers are all at around level 55, except Jack Frost, who's 56. You can see that. So here comes the real battle. Okay, so So in this is actually part of a side quest, and what he's saying is that he's requested Baal, who you fought in the last part of the quest, requested him to come. So Okay, so basically, okay, so he's like saying he's gonna fight me and show me his true form and blah blah blah. And his true form, of course, is Beelzebub. Okay, so... oh, damn. That was not good. Okay, so he started out... he got a first attack on me, which is bad. But this time we're going to do... strategy is a little different. So first thing we're going to do is power ourselves up. We're going to buff everybody like crazy. So Last Candy is the spell I'm using right here. Last Candy will up everybody's all abilities, I guess. Again, Jack Ripper, skip. And then we're going to use Anticton. Anticton again will lower his abilities. So Anticton, and again Anticton. And next we'll go back to Last Candy. So now I'm 2 levels up and he's 2 levels down, basically. You can, I'll show you actually, you can select it on the screen so you can see the difference. So he's, well, he used the Last Candy himself, so he's only -1 now. But I'm +2. And he'll be -3 by the end of this turn, and I'll be +3. Which is the max. That's how, as far as you can go. So again, Last Candy. And we're going to use Anticton. Anticton. And something different this time. We're going to use Messializer to cure the pandemia, the flu status on the other guys. It's not really necessary. But you don't want them to die, basically. And you want him to keep doing pandemia on you if you can help it. Because it wastes his turns. I have one character set to block that pandemia attack. It blocks all status effects. And when you block, it takes away 2 turns from him instead of 1. So it's helpful to suck away his turn so he doesn't start destroying you. And what we're going to do this time is we're going to start attacking. So this time I have this smirk, so my damage is up. So I'm going to actually just attack. So there we go, 800 points. That's not so great. We're going to skip with Jack Ripper, and we're going to use Energy Drain. Energy Drain is giving me back my MP. The Jack brothers in this are essentially just going to be healing, and what I'm going to be doing in this turn is doping. Hopefully I didn't do this too late. Doping raises their max HP, so I meant to do that last turn, but it's alright. I'm not going to die this turn. So there we go. So I raised my max HP of everybody. And I'm going to use Concentrate. Concentrate is like Charge, but for magic. And we're going to skip Jack Ripper again. We're going to use Messializer. And we're going to go back to... let's see. We'll use Anticton again. You can see the damage is going up every time because he's getting weaker and weaker because I'm using Anticton every time. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start attacking. And I used... you can see last time I did about 800 points of damage with the Smirk, which is like a bonus damage. I'm using Concentrate plus this wind attack. Doesn't have to be a wind attack. As long as it's not electricity, you're fine. And you'll see I'll do a lot more damage. 2,000 that time. Thanks to Concentrate. But this attack he's doing now is he used a randomizer on me, which lowered my attack. So I have to use another Last Candy at some point. Or I can just kill him. It's not really a big deal right now. He'll probably die in a turn or two, as long as I don't die. I'm using Messiahlizer to heal back up after he used that almighty attack. I'm going to use Anticton again. 500 points. He should be nearly dead. No. Okay. We'll see what happens. Okay, good. Okay, so this should probably do it, actually. This turn, if he doesn't die in this turn, I'd be really surprised. Oh, see, he's red. I'm going to use Energy Drain. And again, Energy Drain, just in case. And this should do it. Here's the last wind attack. And done. So there you go. Beelzebub on the hardest difficulty with the Jack Brothers. If anybody finds a harder boss or wants to see a different boss be in, tell me and I'll do a video for it, I guess. Though, you can use this method against almost all the bosses in the game. So if you want to, you just have to buff your party and, you know, put some kind of weakness on the enemy, and you can just blow through everything. It's kind of like that in all SMT games, though, really. If you keep the same basic strategy, you'll always win. And that's generally how it goes. So that'll be it. I'll catch you guys next time. Oh wait, I'll finish the quest so you can see the that I actually did finish the quest. So there you go. Tase. It's complete. So this quest is the I don't know, Demon Lord Rebirth or something. I don't know what it'll be called in English in the English version, but there we go. Beelzebub with the Jack Brothers challenge on the hardest difficulty. So catch you guys next time.